My name is Hannah Gatlin and I'm a double major in Human Services and Exercise Science, and I'm studying to be a pediatric physical therapist. This is something I've said a million times, but I haven't always been sure about what I wanted to do with my life. I've changed my major and career choice several times. I'd never had a major life experience that affected my career choice until this spring break when I had the opportunity to travel to the Jemez Pueblo in New Mexico to study poverty and education in an indigenous culture. This trip was an amazing experience and solidified for me that I've finally made the correct career choice. I was originally interested in this travel study because I wanted to learn more about other cultures and become more culturally competent to provide the best care possible for my future patients, no matter their background. While on the trip, I met lots of wonderful people that changed my perspective on culture and health, including some students from the local high school, a New Mexico state senator, and some of the best friends that I have made in college. My new friends all come from differing backgrounds and hold differing opinions, and I've learned so much from them. Their dedication and passion for their fields of study was awe-inspiring and pushed me to explore physical therapy deeper. Throughout my trip to Jemez, I soaked up as much of the Jemez culture as possible and pushed myself to question what culturally competence in healthcare actually means. My experiences in Jemez helped me to develop my own sense of what it means to be culturally competent and a healthcare practitioner that embraces patients' differences. While in Jemez, we completed several service learning projects so that we could learn about the culture by immersing ourselves in it. One of our projects included digging irrigation ditches and prepping fields for hoop houses where the Jemez people will grow fresh fruit and vegetables for the local schools to serve the students. This program helps the schools be more self-sustainable and provides the students with fresh, high-quality foods for their breakfasts and lunches. During our visit, I was surprised to learn that most of the Jemez people, as well as many other indigenous cultures, do not believe in modern medicine. They do, however, believe in physical therapy. While on our trip, a Jemez woman whose husband was a physical therapist told us that she believed that physical therapy was the best approach to medicine because it was a more holistic and natural way of healing and preventing illness and injury. Before this trip, I had always just thought of physical therapy as a treatment for after an injury or illness had already occurred. This trip opened my eyes to the possibility of using physical therapy as preventative medicine. I was inspired to explore physical therapy and its numerous applications deeper. Because of this, I realized that I'm definitely on the path that God has laid out for me. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines physical therapy as therapy for the preservation, enhancement, or restoration of movement and physical function threatened by a disease, injury, or disability. I am amazed at the similarities between this definition and the Jemez people's attitudes about their culture. The people of the Jemez Pueblo are dedicated to the preservation, enhancement, and restoration of their culture and language. They pass down their history and language orally and forbid the writing of the language, pictures or sketches of the Pueblo, recording of the language, videotaping, or anything else they see as a threat to their culture. Because of these preventative measures, their culture has continued to thrive, much like muscles that continue to grow from exercise. The Jemez people and their beautiful culture challenged me to approach healthcare differently and view each patient as a unique individual with a unique past. I realized on this trip that being culturally competent doesn't mean you can speak 10 languages or have traveled to far-off places. Being culturally competent means providing high-quality care to each patient individually by recognizing each individual's background and providing what each patient needs to overcome their obstacles and achieve their goals.